I think we want maybe a little bit smaller. No? That's good. Yeah.
Go ahead. Just give me like a 5-second delay.
Okay. Test, test, test. Just doing a quick mic check.
Happy Taco Tuesday, Hornets fans. Hornets thought they'd give you a little show with dinner tonight. We know that you didn't get enough after our Edina Invitational Tournament, so we're right back at it. This, I believe, is game number 3 against district rival, the Jefferson Jaguars. They have had our number in the first 2 matches, so we are looking to claw one back here. Get ourselves a W tonight. If you notice any audio issues, please text a loved one or put it in the group me. Just some last minute words from the coaches and we will get this game underway. All right, starting lineup tonight. Potts and Potter on D, Banbury in the net. We have Wilkins, Dorsey, and Curvita. So switching some things up on the lines tonight. Hornets off the face-off. Wilkins puts it back to Potter. Potter throws it down into the Jags' end. Wilkins gives chase. He's going to get there. Looking to get around. Was looking for Potts, finds a Jag. Jags turn it around. Coming in hot, 3-on-2 opportunity. Nothing there as Potter sticks with his man. Jags come behind the net, put it up to point, working through the middle, and quick save there by Banbury. Very quick line change. We're putting Mizzle, Darlene out, Nolan, Ferrara, and Bergmeyer. So all sorts of new lines, it looks like, tonight. Had a couple of different things in warm-ups. So coach is just trying a few things out as we are in this home stretch, looking to get to state. Off that face-off, Ferrara puts it to Bergmeyer in the middle. Bergmeyer gets pushed off of it. Jags look to turn it around. Jags coming back to your Hornets end. He's going to get stopped at the blue line, puck to Darlene. Darlene sends it cross ice, finds a Jag in the middle. Jags looking to regroup. Good pressure there by Ferrara and Bergmeyer. Puck comes back. This will not go for icing. And Mizzle down to collect low. Jag gets the jump. Pad save there by Banbury. Jags another shot. That one blocker save. Goes behind the net. Jags put it up to point. This shot. This one. Oh. Initial stop there by Banbury. It dropped down outside the crease, and we had a conveniently placed Jag to put it home. So Jags go up 1-0 early in this game. 13:52 to go in this first period. Plenty of hockey left to go. Plenty of time to even this up. Up front now, Ewers, Ivany, Hester, Bauer, and Helmer on D. Ivany off the faceoff, puck comes back to Helmer. Helmer to Bauer. Bauer looking at his options. He's going to put it back to Helmer. Helmer looking for Hester there in the middle. Hester gets pushed off, and the Jags are going to collect. Jags drop it down low. Helmer down in that far corner. Pushes it up to Hester. Hester gets it to the blue line, but the Jags hold. Shot down low, gets pushed away. Up to the near side. Jags looking to get to the middle. Good pressure there by Ewers. Puck down to Bauer. Bauer puts it back behind over to Helmer. Helmer sends it back. Bauer up to Ewers. Ewers finds Ivany. Ivany can't get it out of the zone. Trying it again. Ivany now with the clear. He heads in. He's going to get knocked down. Finding myself a little blind spot in the announcing. Sorry, folks. Whistle, I believe, is going to be for too many men, possibly. Too many men. So Jags player is going to go to the box to sit for 2, giving us our first power play opportunity with 12:49 to go in this first period. Ewers, Dorsey, Kervita up front, Bauer, and Darlene on D. Dorsey off the draw. Puck comes back. Kervita sends it to Darlene. Darlene puts it over to Bauer. Bauer sends it right back. Darlene making his move. Shot gets deflected wide. Ewers puts it up to Darlene at the blue line. Darlene to Bauer. Shot goes across and through the crease. Good keep there. Good pressure by Ewers. Able to keep that in the zone. Darlene back down to Bauer. Bauer, another shot. Oh, it's sitting there. Oh, Dorsey's all tied up and couldn't get a stick on it. He was in a great position, though. Puck behind the net. Dorsey working with it. Sorry. Ewers drops it down to Dorsey in the low corner, far corner, up to Ewers. Ewers across to Bauer. Bauer up to Darlene. A little over a minute remaining on this power play opportunity. Was sitting there in the crease, but we couldn't get anything through. Still with possession. Dorsey to Ewers. Ewers to Darlene. Darlene puts it down low. Goalie's going to cover. 51 seconds remaining in this power play opportunity. Changing our lines now with Nolan, Hester, and Wilkins, Mizzelt, and Helmer on D. Nolan off the draw, ties up his man, able to kick it over to Hester. Hester to Mizzelt. Mizzelt back to Nolan. Nolan with the shot, that's off the pads, sitting there. Oh, Jags get the clear. Jags are going to send it all the way back down for an icing. 37 seconds to go on this power play opportunity. I'm not getting in the frame at all, am I? Okay.
So I'll let you know.
Okay.
I think we'll be okay.
Shots even, 4-on-4. Jags still with a 1-0 lead. And your Hornets on a power play opportunity for the next 37 seconds, or hopefully less. Puck to Hester. Hester's going to turn it around. Puts it up to Helmer. Helmer over to Mizzle. Mizzle puts it down to Nolan. Nolan down to Hester just off of his stick. Jags looking to get a clear. Working here on the near boards. Hester takes the puck. He's going to put it up to Mizzle. Mizzle back down to Hester. Up to Nolan. Nolan over to Mizzle. Mizzle fires wide. Nolan with the grab. He's going to put it down low to Hester. Back at full strength. Hester over to Mizzle. Mizzle all the way across to Nolan. Nolan's shot didn't get enough wood on that one. Puck comes out of the zone. This will not go for an icing, so Mizzle gets back there and sends it quickly back to neutral ice. Nolan with the grab. He's able to put it back into the Jags' end. Getting some fresh feet, so the Jags looking to do something with a little bit of free time, but it stays in the zone. Good initial keep there by Potter, but the puck does scoot out. Back to Potts. Potts to Ivany. Ivany's going to turn and drop it to Wilkins. Wilkins heads in. Wilkins working around the ref there, able to put it down low. Ivany working. He's got some help there from Ferrara, but the Jags come away, taking it out on the far side. Jags head in. Ewers, great back check there. Allows Ferrara to get possession as the Hornets look to clear. He's getting some pressure there by the Jags, but is able to get it out of the zone. Ferrara heads in. He's got some help with Ivany and Ewers as he gets harassed by quite a few Jaguars. They're going to set it down. Refs say no icing. Potts getting some pressure. He's able to put it over to Potter. Potter gets it to Ferrara. Ferrara's able to get it out of the zone. Jags look to regroup here in neutral ice. Heading in. Ivany able to push his guy off the puck. Potter collects behind the net. Up to Ferrara, just hops over his stick. Potter with the grab. He's going to put it behind the net over to Potts. Potts taking his time looking for some space, able to get it out of the zone. Jags there, some friendly fire, but now they're able to drop it back into the Hornets' end. Potts up to Kurvita. Kurvita looking to get it out. Puck's just sort of hopping around. We can't get any movement on this thing. Shot goes wide by the Jags, looking to clean up on the absolute chaos as this puck is not cooperating with anyone. Jags keep at the blue line. Good pressure there by Kurvita, and puck is out of the zone. Jags look to regroup, but some good pressure there by Wilkins. Puck down, Potter sends it right back out to neutral ice. Jags head back in. Another shot. That one is pushed away by Banbury and goes wide. Puck free. Wilkins is going to take advantage. Gets it to Dorsey. Dorsey heads in with some help from Kurvita. Dorsey working his way. He does the backhand shot that goes up and over, and Jags get the clear. Jags working back into your Hornets' end. Another shot. Quick save there by Banbury, and that shot's going to go up into the netting for a stoppage of play. Fast and furious action, not much control, but here we are still with a 1-goal deficit, 7:46 to go in period number 1. Shots are 6-4 in favor of the Jags. Is it okay? Yeah. We could do that. Maybe at the like at the first intermission. Just having some camera talk as we try to sort a few things out. Thanks for your patience. That shot gets stopped, and we have a whistle as the net is off. This rink, in case you all have forgotten, is the infamous rink where we had, 20 nets pushed off in a scrimmage. Hopefully this is not a sign of things to come. Nolan, Bergmeyer, Ferrara up front with Dahlin and Mizzelt on D. Ferrara is able to come away with it off the faceoff. He drops it down low. Goalie's going to play it behind the net. Slightly dangerous as we had quite a few green jerseys crashing his way. Jags able to get the clear, though. They're going to put it down into the far corner. Dahlin in to collect that. He taps it up to Bergmeyer. Bergmeyer gets it out of the zone. Good pressure there by Nolan. Jags looking to reset. Good hustle there by Ferrara. Hornets send it down. One ref says that was an icing. Other says no, but the whistle went, and so the ref who said no shook his head and decides, yeah, we'll just go with the whistle, folks. 7:01 remaining in this first period. Hornets looking to even it up as the Jags did get that early goal within the first 2 minutes. Ivany to take the draw. Out with Ewers and Hester, Helmer and Bauer on D. Looking for possession off that faceoff. Ivany collects, but gives it to a Jags player. Jags starting to work it towards the net. They're going to lose possession. Hester looking to get it out of the zone. Jags keep. Helmer helping out there on those far boards. Jags still with the keep. They're going to send a shot that's going to go a little wide and behind. Hornets struggling, I think, to find some rhythm so far. Another shot, and Banbury holds. It feels at times like that puck and our sticks are of the same polarization, like a battery, and so that puck just does not want to cooperate. We'll have to sort that out. 6:26 to go in period number 1. Shots now 8-4 in favor of the Jags, but score still 1-0 in their favor. Puck out of the zone off the faceoff. Jags hustling back to collect. Good pressure there by Kurvita and Wilkins. Jags get it to neutral ice. Dorsey's going to turn it right back around. Jags just floated through the middle. That will not go for an icing. Banbury's going to stop it and send it behind the net. Jags still with possession. Now comes out Dorsey. sends it to Kervita. It was just a little behind, so the Jags are going to come back with possession. That one's just a little hopper there in the crease. And Banbury smartly covers. Nolan Bergmeyer, Ferrara up front. Darlene and Mizzelt on D. Another quick net adjustment. Nolan off the draw, holds his man. Puck comes back to Mizzelt. Mizzelt feeling some pressure. He takes it behind the net, and we have two players stuck. This one I haven't necessarily seen before. Skates almost stuck together or somehow stuck in a stick. The helmet stuck together I've seen, but this one was new. So, quick stoppage of play. Easy resolution. Players untethered from each other, and we will do another face-off. Off the face-off, back to Mizzelt. Mizzelt's going to put it back to Darlene over on the far side. Darlene looking for Nolan just off of the stick, and that's going to go down for an icing. 5:27 to go in period number 1. Opponents still looking for their footing. Puck back to Mizzelt off the faceoff. Mizzelt behind the net. Finds Bergmeyer. Bergmeyer was looking for Nolan, just didn't get enough on that, so the Jags send it right back down low. Darlene behind the net, able to shake off one defender. He gets pushed off the puck, gets it recollected, and able to throw it out. Quick, absolutely furious race there, but that goes for icing. Ivany, Ewers, Hester up front. Bauer and Helmer on D. Ewers off the draw, puts it over to Bauer, but the Jags are able to keep possession. They're going to send it down low. Working here in this near corner. Good pressure there by Bauer, up to point. Looking for that shot. That one's going to go wide. Jags still with control. Helmer able to take that away in the far corner, looking to get it out, but we find a blue jersey. That shot goes wide. Jags solidly with possession so far in this first period. Another shot there, blocker save. Ivany battling his man. That one's going to hop right to the crease. Little scramble, it's still loose, folks. Bauer comes away with it. Bauer puts it up and out on the near boards. That will go for an icing. Just over 4 minutes remaining in period number 1. Hornets looking for their opening goal. Wilkins, Kervita, Dorsey out with Potter and Potts. Jags with possession off that face-off. Working here on the near side. Puck goes all the way around behind the net. Wilkins with the takeaway. He's going to get sandwiched. Puck comes over to Potts. He's able to send it out through the middle. And that is going to go for an icing. Ref providing very clear instructions. No one stands inside the circle anymore. He's had to make a few corrections throughout the game so far, and he's tired of it, folks. Every parent has been there. I've said it 12 times. Ref has now set it. So, off the face-off, we are able to take it down to the Jags' end. Wilkins puts it up to Potts. Potts looking for that shot, able to get it in there, but goalie's able to get that hold. Offensive zone face-off here for your Hornets. Dorsey off the draw. Puck comes low. Jags look to send it around to the far side. Wilkins is there. Getting some help along the boards with from Dorsey. Kravita waiting to collect whatever might come out. Puck scoots out of the zone. Potter heads back to get it. Potter finds Dorsey in the middle. Dorsey's gonna drop it down low. Wilkins heads in. Wilkins behind the net. Drops it back. Kravita goes to collect. With some help there from Dorsey. Still battling for that puck. Kravita comes away with it. Dorsey's looking to get it, but it comes over here to the near corner. All the way across, Mizolt's going to collect. He's looking for something. Oh, tough angle shot. Hits right on the pipes, and that one's going to come all the way back down, and that will go for, oh, no icing. Darlene, I think, thought it was going to be one, but refs say no. Kravita is going to head in. He's got some help with from Ferrara. Ferrara gets some pressure down low, stands his ground, gets some help now from Nolan. Nolan, he's going to drop it down low. Bergmeyer goes to that near corner to collect. Bergie also gets a Jag sandwich. Nolan puts it back down. Bergie to the middle. Oh, Ferrara was looking for something. Another shot there off of a rebound from Nolan, and goalie holds. It's a big goalie, folks. He covers a lot of net. Ferrara collects off that faceoff. Can't get enough on that as he sends it down to the net. Bergmeyer gets pushed off the puck. Nolan with some pressure here. Ferrara comes in on the near side, but puck comes out of the zone. Darlene and Mizzle back on D. Darlene to Mizzle. Mizzle up to Bergmeyer just inside the zone. Jags try to get it out. Mizzle says no, not once but twice. Ferrara puts it on, gets it off the goalie's shoulder. Jags looking to clear the zone, and they do. Jags looking to head in here with just over a minute remaining in period number 1. Mizzle puts his guy to the boards. Puck comes out, but no one's there to get it. Ferrara comes in. Ferrara's going to get a little check to the upper body. Still, scramble, absolute scramble, and Banbury covers it. 56 seconds to go. Hester, Ivany, Ewers, Helmer, and Bauer out to finish this first period. Ivany ties up his man off the draw. Helmer sends it behind the net over to Bauer. Bauer up to Ewers. Ewers to Ivany. Ivany looking to get through. He's going to not be able to make it, and the Jags are going to try and head back the other way, which they do. 40 seconds. Shot. Stick save there by Banbury. Puck loose in the middle. You got to have some urgency to get to it, folks. Puck out of the zone. Jags all the way back with some pressure from Hester. Here on the near boards. Puck comes out all the way across. Jags are looking to head back in these waning seconds of period 1. All alone. Banbury holds his ground and covers it up. Resetting of the net with 11.6 seconds remaining. Shots 15-7 in favor of the Jags, but score still 1-0. Off the faceoff, puck comes to the Jags, looking to get it down. Backhand shot goes by, just wide behind the net. Jags looking to do something, but we're going to get a buzzer. So period number 1 is in the books. We're going to take just a quick pause and maybe look at adjusting our camera spacing. All right, folks, thanks for bearing with us. We may need to make just a few additional adjustments, but hopefully this gives a good angle and allows me to see just a little bit more of the ice. All right, so starting out for period number 2, Dorsey, Wilkins, Kervita up front, Potter and Potts on D. All right, so 1 period under our belts with these new lines, and hopefully we've settled in and are ready to make some magic. Puck into the Jags end. Kervita and Wilkins giving pressure. Jag turns it around, looks to get it out here on the near side. Puck does come free. Charging Jags player takes it all the way in. He was looking for a friend, but he finds nothing but Potts in the middle. Puck out. Jags looking to regroup here. Kervita puts it down low into the Jags end. Wilkins gives chase. And Jags are able to get that clear here on the near side. Potter heads back. Collects. Looks at his options. He decides to put it behind the net over to Potts. Potts finds Dorsey. Dorsey to Kervita. Kervita looking to get control. Jags look to turn it back. Quick return to neutral ice. Kervita able to punch it down low. Getting some fresh feet out here. Jags look to capitalize. Head back into the Hornets' end, working towards that middle. Shot, that's going to go up and over the net. Deflection there, good save by Banbury. Jags still with possession down low. Darlene's going to tie up his man. Nolan in to help, able to put it over to Mizzle. Mizzle looking for Ferrara. Hornets able to get it out. Bergmeyer takes it in. Bergmeyer takes that shot. Oh, he's got Darlene down low. Oh, Darlene's going to get taken down after that whistle. That will be a penalty. Unacceptable extracurriculars. Jag player pleading his case, but he's going to sit for 2. All right, so for this power play opportunity, Ivany, Bergmeyer, Wilkins, Ferrara, and Darlene. Ivany holds up his man off the draw. Puck sits there for a bit, able to punch it into the near corner, now behind the net. Jags furiously trying to get it out. They do, but that will go for an icing. Bergmeyer off the faceoff, wins it back. Jags looking to take possession. They're able to get it out of the zone through just sheer force of will. There we go. The words aren't wording. Darlene gets it to Ivany. Ivany takes it in. He's going to wait. He's going to get pushed up against the boards. Darlene in to help. Darlene to Ivany. Ivany to Darlene. Darlene over to Ferrara, just off the toe of his stick. Ferrara down low. Wilkins in to help. Puck goes behind the net. Bergie's there to meet his man. Up to Ivany. Ivany working along the blue line. Puts it over to Darlene. Darlene working down low. Oh, he was looking for Ferrara on the backside. Just couldn't make that connection. Jags looking to get that clear. Absolutely brilliant by Wilkins. He didn't even see him coming. Puck does get out of the zone now. Ivany back to collect. Ivany heads in. He's going to evade a sandwich there at the board. And great keep there by Darlene. Oh, Darlene finds a blue jersey, and that comes out of the zone. Darlene back to collect. 34 seconds to go on this power play opportunity. Puck into Hester. Hester's getting harassed. And Jags are going to put it all the way down on the Hornets' net. Banbury waiting to get some help. Oh, Jags deflect that pass attempt. Ten seconds remaining on a power play that has not felt like a power play, folks. Darlene just sends it out, and that should go for an icing with 2 seconds remaining on a power play. $11:24 remaining in this first period. Score is still 1-0 in favor of the Jags. A perfectly doable game. We just haven't felt like we're playing our hockey yet. Nolan off the draw. Puck comes over to the Jags. Jags quick shot, but it goes wide. Hester collects. Jags keep at the blue line. Working here on the near boards. Puck down low. Tied up. Helmer gets possession. Floats it just behind Hester, and that leaves an open shot, and Banbury reads it, sees it, grabs it. Potts and Potter coming out on D. Ivany, Wilkins, and Ewers up front. Ivany off the draw. Still looking to get possession here. Potter's in to help. Ivany's going to make that grab. Ivany behind the net. He's all kinds of wrapped up. His guy's just comfortable to hold him against the boards and be done with it. Puck out of the Hornets' end as the Jags look to regroup. Jags through the middle. Back into the Hornets' end. All the way across. Shot. And Banbury makes the stop. Same five out for this face-off in your Hornets' end. Puck out of the zone off the face-off. Jags look to regroup in their own end. Pressure by Ewers and Wilkins. Jags able to get it out. Oh, Potter loses his feet. And the Jags put it home. 2-0 for the Jefferson Jags with 10:15 to go in period number 2. Unfortunate break here for your Hornets. Off the draw, Nolan puts it back to Mizzle. Mizzle to Darlene. Darlene to Bergmeyer. Bergmeyer to Nolan. Nolan heads in. He's going to get pushed down. Working there on the far boards. Bergmeyer trying to get possession, and the puck comes out of the zone. Hornets look to regroup. Mizzle to Nolan, who takes it in. Puck hops up. Mizzle over to Darlene, but out of the zone, so the Hornets will have to reset. Puck comes in before Bergmeyer left, and so that is an offsides. Face off at center ice. Nolan able to push it forward. Puck now back. Helmer over to Bauer. Bauer finds Ferrara. Ferrara heads in. Ferrara gets it through one, but not able to stick with it. Jags look to get the clear, and they do. Bauer heads back, but he's got a helpful icing call as there was a jag on his tail. Dorsey off the faceoff. Jags with the puck. They're going to send it over to the far boards. Karita's there to find it. Jags still working, trying to get something out of their zone. Karita down to Wilkins. Wilkins ties up his man. Puck comes behind the net. And it's free. Bauer trying to corral it. Finally does. Gets it to Karita. Karita takes it in. He's got Dorsey streaking it down. Was looking for Wilkins. Wilkins' stick was tied up with the jag. Puck out of the zone again. Helmer heads back to get, but he's got a speedy, tall jag who's going to get there first. Helmer takes it away. Oh. Still trying to get it out of the zone, and finally do. Puck to Wilkins. Wilkins heads in. He puts it towards the middle, but finds a jag stick. Jags put it out. Potts collects, puts it over to Potter. Potter to the middle, finds Dorsey. Dorsey chips it down low, allowing the Hornets to get some fresh feet out there with 8:05 remaining in period number 2. Puck back in the Jags' end. They're going to put it to the middle. Potts gets it to Ewers. Ewers heads in with it with a jag in possession over to Hester. Hester tried to put it back but found a jag, and that's out of the zone. Potts to Potter. This won't go for icing. Jags able to get the clear there. Puck all the way down. Potter back to get it. He's got a jag right on his tail. He's going to chip it out to center ice. Jags come all the way across to the near side, able to bring it back into the zone. Jags up to the blue line. Shot there. That's just going to go wide across the crease. Puck up to Hester. Hester gets it out of the zone, was looking for Ivany, but the Jags read that pass like a telegram, Western Union style. And back into our end, that shot off the side of the net. Puck comes up to Ivany. Ivany puts it into the Jags' end, and he's going to go for a line change. Just not feeling urgency in this game from the Hornets. It is the first week back to school. Bergmeyer able to get it back into the Jags' end. Jags get a quick clear on the other side. Jags player, little guy, working niftily through neutral ice and around quite a few Hornets. Puck out of the zone, but again, Jags solidly in control here. I don't feel like the score reflects just how lopsided this game has been. Nolan down low. Battling from his knees. Puck over to Ferrara. Ferrara looking to make a turn with it. He's working, gets it to the side, and goalie's going to cover it up. Shots 21-8 in favor of the Jags. Dorsey, Wilkins, Kervita, Mizzelt, and Darlene. Dorsey puts it back to Darlene. Darlene to Wilkins. Jags with possession, take it behind their net, lose possession, send it back to here on the near side. Looking to chip it out. They find Kervita, but it does come out of the zone. Wilkins gets the puck turned around. He's chasing his Jag player behind the net. Jags are going to send it all the way across, but still in their zone instead of getting that clear. Dorsey puts it down low. Oh, Wilkins working through the crease, but goalie stops the puck. Kervita looking to get it down, but Jags are able to get that clear now. Jags head in. Mizzelt with the takeaway. Mizzelt has all kinds of space. He's going to head in with some help from Wilkins. Jags able to stop any shot attempt there. And they're going to use some open space on the ice to get it out of the zone. Chip it back down, 2-on-1 opportunity. Good blocker save there by Banbury. Dorsey collects, takes it out of the zone. He's going to head in with Ewers. Shot. Oh, and it trickles in. 2-1. There you go. So Dorsey with our opening goal tonight with 4:10 to go in the second period. Couple more. And we're back in business. Off the draw, puck comes back to the Jags end. Ewers in to chase. Jags able to get the clear. Hornets hustling back. Number 4 of the Jags, standing tall and strong. He's going to work it all the way across the ice. Puts it up to the blue line. Shot there, stopped by Ewers. Still trying to get it out of the zone, which we do, but the Jags still with possession. Jags turn it right back around. Hornets working to get back. Good work there by Bauer. And Helmer stopping any shot attempts. Puck comes up through the middle, shot, and that one's going to go up and over the net. Up to the blue line, little 5, takes his shot, puts it down low. Another shot off that rebound. Couple of saves here by Banbury, and now he's going to hold it. Got to settle it down, folks. Off the draw, puck up to the Jags. Jags working down low. Potter able to push his guy off the puck. Potts gets it to Ferrara. Ferrara looking to shake off big 50. Ferrara behind the net. He's all kinds of hassled. Bergmeyer comes in to help. Puck over to Potts. Potts to Potter. Potter finds Nolan. Jags take it away and send it right back into the Hornets' end, but for an offsides, I think. Something. Anyway, puck's not going to be in the zone off this faceoff. So face off at center ice with 2:35 to go in period number 2. Jags grab it off that face-off. Big 50 heads in with big 34 crash in the crease. Puck up to the blue line. Good pressure there by Bergmeyer. Oh, they were looking for something in the middle. Don't find it, and they can't hold. Bergmeyer's not giving up. He wants it. There's the hunger. See, it's dinner time, folks. Bergie's ready. Jags clear here on the near side. Able to chip it into the Hornets' end. Under 2 minutes to go in the second period. Nolan takes it out. He goes in with Farrar, but the puck stays behind, and we get a stoppage of play for an offsides. Off the faceoff, Jags looking to capitalize. Good stop there. Working here at center ice. Puck comes over to Mizzle in the Hornets' end. Mizzle over to Dahlin. Dahlin back to Mizzle. Mizzle heads in with it. He's going to put it down low. Give and chase. Holds his man in the corner. Puck up to Wilkins. Wilkins takes a shot from the blue line. Kravita was looking for a tip, and the goalie holds. 1:21 remaining in period number 2. Dorsey off the draw, holds his man. Puck to Kravita. Kravita puts it up to Mizzle. Mizzle. Oh, he was looking for Dahlin, but again, Western Union style. Jags take it away. Jags head in with a 3-on-1 opportunity, but can't make that connection. Kravita turns it right back around. He heads in with Wilkins. Wilkins standing strong, looking to collect that puck. Puck down low. Jags settle it down and take it out of the zone. Mizzle with control takes it behind the net. He's got tons of space. He's going to chip it in. And a little nudge to a Jag player for good measure. Jags collect. Looking to get it out of the zone, and they do. Oh, all sorts of open space as number 4 heads in. Number 4 shot goes way wide. Bauer collects. Bauer getting some pressure. Sticks everywhere. Helmer heads in, but Bauer had not crossed back out. So another offsides with 18.3 seconds in this second period. Face off just outside of the Jag zone. Ewer's able to chip it into the zone. 10 seconds to go. Ivany gets a shot. That's going to go off the pipe and where? I don't know. Everyone was looking up, but the puck found its way onto the stick of a Jag, and they're going to get the clear. Good stop by Palmer at the blue line, and that does it for period number 2. I believe we will be getting a sheet cleaning. Yes, I think we have a Zamboni driver. So we will be back in a quick 10. All right, quick warm-up before we get this final frame underway. Mr. Wilkins here on camera with me very aptly put it, we need to get more shots. We have not tested that goalie all that much, and let's see what he can do. Big man in net. Coach is telling the boys they want to see more energy. Let's do this on a Tuesday night. All right. So up front again, we have Dorsey, Curvita, Wilkins, Potts and Potter on D. Banbury holding down the fort. All right. Let's see what energy we can bring for these final 15. Jags with possession off the draw. Putting it up on the far boards. Quick turnaround there by Potter at the blue line. Wilkins working hard, able to muscle through. Puck comes over to the near boards. Jags take it down to their own end, looking to regroup. They're going to float it to no one. Wilkins turns it around. Oh, it's going to go wide. Dorsey behind the net. Jags working on these near boards. Puck comes free. We got a hustle. We got a 3-on-2. Good work there by Potter, preventing any shot opportunities on that, but the Jags keep possession. They're going to turn it right back around. Good stick by Potter. Great job, Potter. Jags still with possession, working down low. Potts in. Curvita grabs. He finds Ferrara with all kinds of space. Ferrara heads in. Oh, he gets around through one. He gets tripped. No call. Jags looking to clear it out of their zone. Jags send it across ice. Looking to get it right back. Yeah, we can read telegrams too. Jags put it to no one. That will not go for an icing though. So Darlene has to go in and get that grab as he is just hounded by a Jags player. Darlene up to Bergmeyer. Bergmeyer back to Darlene. Darlene's got some space. Darlene through the middle, and that's going to go all the way down for an icing. Puck all the way back down to your Hornets' end. Now with Nolan, Bergmeyer, Ferrara, Mizzelt, and Darlene. Nolan off the draw. Ties up his man. Darlene looking for the grab. Jags looking to keep it. They're going to float it down low. Nolan with a stick on it. Trying to get a shot. That goes nowhere. That shot, off the pipes and somehow miraculously not in. That went pipe to pipe, but not a goal. Puck all the way down to the Jags end for an icing. Folks, what happened there? Whew. Thank you. Thank you, net. $13:02 remaining in this third period. All right, Hornets need to capitalize off their lucky break. Berge drops his guy here at the near boards. Boys on the bench like it. Puck up to Ferrara. Ferrara looking to get it to Berge. Jags keep and put it down low. Halmer behind the net. He's going to get hassled. Nolan in to help. Nolan grabs it. He is going to find some space. Chips it forward. Jags collect. Put it back to the middle. Halmer getting pushed around, but the puck is not in our end. Puck over to Ewers. Ewers is going to take it in. Ewers working. Oh, goalie save. Jags down low. Ewers giving some pressure up to Bauer. Bauer down to Ewers. That one's going to go behind the net. Ivany seeking to get some action with that puck tonight. Able to come away with it. He's going to work it. Puts it all the way over to Helmer. Helmer shot and glove save. Ivany to take the face-off in the Jags' end. Puck tied up in Ivany's skate. Comes loose. Helmer keeps at the blue line. Still trying to get something that's going to hop out on Ivany's body. Ivany collects. He's going to find some room for the middle, but can't do much as he crosses that blue line. Jags down low. Good pressure there by Colin. That one's on the post. Oh my gosh, it's off the pads. It's still loose. It's still loose. Jags get it and send it out. And for an icing. Could have had something there. Boy, they need it. All right, same front three. Potts and Potter on D. Ivany off the draw. Puck pops up to Potts. Potts' shot is blocked and out of the zone. Need to hustle. 2-on-1. Ewers working hard on that back check. Good work there by Potter. Puck coming over to the middle. No one's got possession. Potts grabs it. Was looking for Hester. Hester couldn't see it. Jags regroup and put it back into the Hornets' end. Potter chases it down in the far corner. Puck behind the net, over to Potts. Potts to Hester. Not able to get it out of the zone. Jags look to turn around. Over to Potter. Potter behind the net. He's looking to shake off his defender and does. Puts it over to Potts. Potts finds Ivany on the backside. Ivany collects. He's going to head in. He goes in with Kurvita. And Hester, he drops it to Hester. Hester can't get enough wood on that shot. Darlene with the save there at the blue line, but didn't have enough sauce on that. Now we have a breakaway. Good save there by Banbury. 10-12 to go. Not the energy we were looking for. Still a 2-1 game in favor of the Jags as we finish up these final 10 minutes. Puck behind the net. Jags collect. They put it to the middle, and Dorsey smartly clears it to the side. Jags still with control. To the middle again. Good pressure there. Stop any shot opportunity from Big 50. Up to tiny little 5. 5 to Big 50. Big 50 looks to get it to the middle. No control there, and that's out of the zone. We've got a 3-on-1. If we can get there, we do, but that's going to go for an offsides. Dorsey off the draw, able to push it into the Jags' end. Jags push it up. Keep there by Wilkins. Wilkins sends it over to the near boards. Jags get that clear. Darlene with the grab over to Mizzle. Mizzle heads in, and we're going to get an offsides. Off the draw, puck into the Jags' end, but Jags with control. Jags able to float it out. Head into your Hornets' end. Looking to get a shot. Good block there by Darlene. Kurvita, he's charging back the other way. He's going to put a shot. That's off of the stick. Wilkins comes charging in. Jag player throws it away. Working there on the far boards. Puck's not going very far now behind the net. Good takeaway there by Dorsey. Dorsey up to Mizzelt. Mizzelt walks through. His shot's going to go wide. Bergmeyer in the near corner. Bergmeyer, Wilkins, everyone's working on it. Comes up to Darlene. Darlene shot goes just a little wide of the net. Bergmeyer was looking for someone in the middle. Had to recollect that puck. He puts it over to Mizzelt in the far corner. Mizzelt gets it. Oh, deflection off of a skate. Goalie didn't see it coming, but finds it just in time to cover it. 8:17 remaining in the third period. Hornets still looking for that second goal to tie this one up. Off the draw, puck comes back to the Jags. Bauer read that one, but Jags able to evade and get it out of the zone. Bauer still working. He wants it back. Bergie's going to head in with it. Bergie goes charging down low. Oh, he loses his feet. He's going to get pinched up in the corner. Still working. Nolan comes in to help. Ferrara comes in to help. Puck down low. Bergie looking for a little push to get his guy off, but Jags player is able to collect that puck and heads in. All the way down low behind the net. Bauer puts it back down to the corner. Helmer sends it up, but Jags keep at the blue line. Jags not able to make that connection that they were looking for. No shot opportunity. Puck still in your Hornets' end as they're finding some space to get the clear. Not a lot of urgency, even when we have that open ice, just kind of hesitating. Hopefully this settles down as these lines get used to each other. Good deflection there by Ewers. Goalie's going to stick that to the side. Ivany Hester coming out. Ivany giving chase. Puck comes over and hops over Potts' stick. Jags working down low. Get that pass to the middle, but can't make that connection. Ewers gets the clear. He dishes it across to Hester. Jags able to keep it out of their end. To Potts. Just a little in front of Ewers. Ewers working to get it back in the Jags' end. Jags get that clear. Jags heading back the Hornets' way. Looking for that shot. That one's going to go just off of Banbury's glove and behind the net. And now Banbury covers on that shot here on the near side. 6:11 remaining. Ewers off the face-off, able to push it over, but Jags with initial control. That pass to get it out of the zone doesn't make the connection with Ivany. Still working here in neutral ice. Back in the Hornets' end. Mizzelt's going to get that grab now. He heads in with some help from Hester. He's going to get it over into that near corner. Hester comes in. Up to the blue line. Darlene shot down low. Goalie didn't make that first cover. Gets it on the second time. Oh, we're not going to do that, folks. No. Little extracurriculars. Refs have it settled down. Dorsey, Wilkins, Kervita, Darlene, and Mizzelt. Dorsey off the draw. Puck comes over to Kervita. Puck down low. Charlie in to give chase. Dorsey. Jags with possession. They're going to get it out of the zone. Able to bounce it around Mizzelt. Darlene with the grab. Takes it behind the net. He's going to find some room. Gets it through. Curvita couldn't get it to Darlene as he was crossing that blue line, so we get an offsides. Just an uncooperative puck, folks. A little over 5 to go. Still 2-1 in favor of the Jags. Shots still decidedly in the Jags' favor, 27-16. Puck back into the Jags' end off the draw. Mizzle over to Darlene. Darlene looking for Curvita. Curvita's going to turn around, but again, that puck just not cooperating, crossing that blue line, and we get another offsides. Jags with control off the faceoff. Good push there by Mizzle. Dorsey up to Wilkins. Wilkins able to get it in the zone, and he gives chase. Wilkins against tiny little 5. Oh, it's so stressful. Puck here in the near corner. Oh, Jags get that clear. 1-on-1. Oh, gets around Mizzle. Good stop there by Banbury, and Darlene ready to clean it up on the back end and get it out of the zone. This will not go for icing. That's on net. They weren't going to call it icing anyway. All right, Jags turning it right back around. They run into each other. Darlene showing some fire. Gets it over to Helmer. Helmer out to Wilkins. Jags take it back and put it back into the Hornets' end. Over to Darlene. Darlene through the middle. Finds a Jag. Another shot. Blocker save. Curvita to the middle. Jags keeping the zone. Finally able to get it out, but not with control. Jags looking to regroup back in their own end. We're pastoring, but we're just not controlling. Jags drop it down low. Goes just beyond Banbury's stick. Jags still working. Get Ferrara able to get it out. He finds Bergmeyer. Bergmeyer puts it in down low. Bergmeyer and Nolan. Puck comes to the middle. Helmer had it and kept it, but out of the zone. Over to Ferrara. Ferrara looking up for Bergmeyer. Another telegram. Puck back to Bauer. Bauer to Ferrara. Ferrara heads in. He's looking for Nolan. They read that pass again. Oh, lose our footing there. Shot. Good save by Banbury as the Jag player went down. Puck over in the far corner. Ferrara. Jags take it back. Bauer. Up. Jags. Another shot. That one's just going to go to the side of the net. A little over 2.5 minutes remaining. There's energy, folks. It's just not on our side. Jags keep at the blue line. Bergmeyer meets his man. Jags drop it back in. We send it back out. Ivany looks to get control. Oh, offsides. Good lord. Self-inflicted wounds, guys. Oh, there's like no energy on our side. You can feel it. Off the draw, puck comes over to Potter. Potter dishes it down low. Goalie's just going to cover. 2:10 remaining. Good pressure there by Ewers in the corner. Still battling, looking to get control. Ivany puts it over to Potter. Potter looks to get a shot. That's going to get blocked. Potter keeps at the blue line. Down to Hester. Hester to Potter. That one's going to come to the Jags, and they're going to have a 3-on-1 opportunity. We need to get back. Oh, good block. Good stick save there by Banbury, and then he makes the cover on that second shot attempt. Ugh, so stressful. So 1:39 remaining in the game. We're still down by 1 in a series that the Jags have controlled all season long. Ivany off the draw. Puck over to Mizzle. Hester looks to get it out of the zone. He's going to get taken down. Jags are going to throw it down into the near corner. Darlene able to get the jump there. Ivany can't control that one. Still, just what are we doing? Oh, my goodness. Jags comfortable to just float it back into our end because killing time is the name of the game. Mizzle to Ivany. Ivany's got space. Does he have wheels? Ivany heads in. Can't get it over to Ewers. Oh, and Ivany's gonna get called on the laziest penalty I've seen all season. What a waste. Stupid tripping. So Ivany sits in the box for the remainder of the game. I'm not driving him home, folks. Separate cars. Yeah, trip. Yeah, we got it. I saw it. All right, 70 seconds to go. We are running out of time. Jags in control here on this penalty kill for your Hornets. Down low. Oh, good block there by Dorsey. He's going to feel that for a bit. Face off just outside the Horns end. Puck back to Darlene. Darlene's going to put it down for an icing. 42.5 seconds to go. Off the draw, Jags in control. Put it down into that far corner. Killing time. Up to the blue line. They're comfortable to just pass it around. 20 seconds remaining in this game. Hornets not able to get that clear. Now Darlene, he's able to float it out. Nolan goes heading in. Jags with the grab behind the net. 8, 7, 6. Empty net shot goes wide, but that's going to do it, folks. Game is over. So, Jags with a clean sweep so far on this season. Hornets not given the showing that we wanted you to have as you enjoyed your dinner tonight, but thanks so much for joining us. No idea what our next game is. Had no idea we had a game today, so enjoy your Tuesday.